Torrey. Avdia, a screen on Durant. Back to Avdia, and stolen by Thompson. And now here's Durant, the best break opportunity.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night.
On Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's take a look at the numbers for Alperen Sengun.
He hasn't been as sharp in the past 10 games as we're used to. It shows in his passing. The assist numbers down. Even the simple passes look tough for him right now. Maybe tonight he can get back on his game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Sengun make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. And for Portland, they've got Toumani Camara. Swinging is out there with Deni Avdia. Then it's Sharp. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Shepard in at the point.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Now, here's Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you take a look at Smith, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Shepard, that's good.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Now here's Henderson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Shepard with the ball. Sengun with a screen on Henderson. Pocket 6. And Sengun throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Sengun still able to play above the rim.
Henderson kicks to Grant. That one falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Driving the lane, here's Eason. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And finished off by Avdia.
Well, we've seen Avdia take on a bigger role in this offense, and given these kinds of results, you can see why.
Shepard with the ball. Henderson defending. It's good from long range. Finney-Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Henderson, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets trail by 10. Over in the corner, Shepard. Pass to Eason. Now Sengun. Shoots over Avdia. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Rupert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Reed Shepard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Here's Eason. KD, that's for 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 10. Outside, Avdia. There's a good screen. Misses the three. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Eason finds Durant. This one for 3. Durant drains it from distance.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Henderson. Here's Rupert. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Eason with it. And here is Durant. Here's Şengün. And Klingon pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Henderson. Avdia guarded by Holiday. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 assists in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Now here's Durant. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Grant for 3. The Rockets pull it in. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits it from 3-point range. KD's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets. Grant with a screen on Holiday. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the number 1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Capella. Okogie comes in for Tari Eason. Lance Thompson in for Aaron Holiday. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, Şengün following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Smith.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Back to Holiday. To Kamare. Now, here's Sean. There's a screen by Kamara. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Klingon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And here is Şengün. Thompson for 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now, here's Avdia. It's to Kamare. Avdia, a screen on Durant. Back to Avdia. And stolen by Thompson. And now, here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Now, here's Sean. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. The Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Clingan the screen for Sharp. To the paint. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Clingan uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Durant with the screen on Holiday. Pass to Smith to take the lead. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Avdia jacks up a 3. Here's Holiday. Fires the 3. Not gonna go.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Thompson outside. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Now Sharp. No good from 3. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-6 run. Now Şengün. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
And for Portland, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Avdia outside. From outside, knocks down the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's Durant. And it misses. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
And there's the whoa!
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Durant. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he can't stop the run as that misses. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Durant rips down the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 7. It's good.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving. Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Timeout called, the Rockets. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And down goes the 3.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called, the Rockets. They trail by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from three, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Durant, Clingan with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. So they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they...